It's Tuesday, November 16th, 2021. I'm Ashley Pollard here for today's edition of Tuesday Talk, where we review common real estate and mortgage related terms. We're going to talk about water heaters today because everyone's going to have a water heater in their home, and most of my first time buyers really don't even know what a water heater looks like. So I'm going to talk about the main types and then answer some quick FAQs. So you've got two main types of water heaters. The standard tank heater, which is going to fill up with water, and then it'll take about 45 minutes to heat that water. And every time you use that hot water, it's going to have to replace it and then heat it again. So it's not so energy efficient, but they are cheaper to install. And those are the ones that most people have. Now there's a new version, which is a tankless system, and it is going to save you a lot of money in the long run because it's energy efficient. It's going to just heat the water and send it out. Heat the water and send it out. So you don't have to worry about filling up an entire tank, running energy to heat that up to 140 degrees. It's just going to really be like on-demand hot water. And they also save storage because they're not nearly as large as standard tank systems. So if you want to spend the extra money up front and save money on the back end, this might be a good option for you. So some questions that you might be asking or wondering about. What if you're in a home where you're waiting for the water to get to your faucet for a long time? You might live in a ranch or a large home where the pipes are longer and they're just taking longer to get to the faucet, which means that they might be absorbing that cold from the pipes. Or you might just have some plumbing issues that you need to call your plumber and have him come fix. What if you keep running out of hot water? Well, you might need repairs, or again, you might have to call the plumber and find out that you need to install a new tank if yours is failing. What are some ways to conserve on hot water heating? So there's actually some things you can do, like lowering the thermostat in the summertime, or if you're away on extended vacation, lower the thermostat to 120 or 110 degrees so it's not taking as much energy to heat the water. You can also replace shower heads with low flow heads if you don't already have those in your home. Some of the tank water heaters will build up with sediment. If your water is high in certain minerals and sediments, they can build up in the tank, and that's going to cause the tank to work harder. So flush your tank out annually so that these buildups don't happen if you live in those types of areas. And inspect regularly for leaks, because leaks can corrode or rust the surrounding area, and it can also cause the tank to heat and work harder because you're constantly replacing that water that is leaking unnecessarily. And then lastly, some tips. You want to upgrade your tank every 10, 15 years or so. And if you have tankless, not as often, maybe every 20 years, but really just depends on the model. So talk to your plumber about what type of tank is going to work for you and how often you should check it or update it. And then signs for replacement. If you're hearing strange noises, call someone. If you are smelling strange smells in your water or around your tank, call someone. That's not something that's supposed to happen. If you have higher energy bills, fluctuating energy bills, if you have fluctuating heat temperatures, like it's uneven and it's not consistent, these are all signs that you might have to repair or replace your tank. And when you do that, just consider, how large is my home? How many people are in my home using this water? Don't get the smallest tank if there are 4 or 5 of you in the home, because everyone's going to have to be waiting an hour before they can hop in the shower, and that's not convenient. How long are you going to stay in the home? Maybe don't spend the extra money on a tankless system if you're not going to be in there long, and just get the regular standard tank system. So these are just some simple things you can think about. Water heaters are simple things we don't think about, and they are costly items if they need repair or replacement. So reach out to me if you need some contacts to either come inspect your water heater or answer some questions for you or do some work. Thanks for tuning in for Water Heater today. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next Tuesday for Tuesday Talk. Have a great night.